Hey, welcome everybody to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. So guys, I wanted to do a spread for empaths. I have talked quite a bit about empathic abilities and sensitivities on my channel, and then like during my research for new tarot card spreads, I found this one. So I thought it would be really helpful for you if you're an empath or if you think that you're an empath. And what I'll do is I'll link some videos down below, because I think sometimes people don't even know they're an empath, and they could be just being called overly sensitive, or like people could call you a snowflake or telling you to get over yourself. And meanwhile, you're an empath, and that means that you're really susceptible to other people's energy, and it's not always for the good, right? And it could keep you almost in sort of an or agoraphobic, where you don't want to go outside, you don't want to be with people, you have social anxiety. It can do a lot of, you know, not so great stuff for you. And I don't know if you saw that card, like it literally just leaped out of the deck. So I'm just gonna go grab that, and I'll go on a pause so you guys don't have to watch me stick my bum in the air. Hold on. Honestly, you just can't make these cards up. So this is the card that went just out of the deck, and this is representing the current state of many empaths right now, and this is certainly how I'm feeling too. I feel like the Tower is going here, and you know, every deck has a different sort of representation of the Tower, and this one is like the top is blowing right off, and there's somebody like hurtling to the depths here. So a lot of you could be feeling like this feeling of overwhelming sensitivity, anxiety, overwhelmed, just feeling like really jittery. And here it is in the Tower card. There's something going on. There's a lot of energy going on right now. There's a lot of horrible things going on around the world. And empaths can really sense these very deeply. You don't even have to be in the same country as things that are going on, you guys. Public transit can be really difficult for you, like big social events, definitely certain people that you just feel like you might be like feeling like nauseous standing beside them, or you just don't want to go somewhere because it's got a bad like juju or something like that. So your current state is like you're really like there's something going on, there's something bubbling right underneath your skin, and just feeling like I'm just gonna blow, like basically, right? So let's see what's affecting you guys here right now. Hold on, I can't see. So we've got the Four of Cups here, right? So Four of Cups is generally speaks about missing out on opportunities and watching things go by here. So this could really play into what's going on, because sometimes as an empath, you just can't get out of the house. You can't go socialize. So it could feel like the whole world is passing you by in a certain sense, right? Maybe you're watching things on the news, and as an empath, I just want to tell you guys to stop watching the news. So it could really feel like you're not connecting with people. Things are going past you. You have these people and they're watching the water run by, and it's just like water represents time. You know, once it's gone, you can look after it into the past, or you can look at it coming, but there's only going to be one moment in front of you, and that's the present moment. And that was meant to be a whole lot more eloquent, but you know. So anyway, it's like what's affecting you is that you could feel like your life is just sort of running past you, while you feel like you're in like on the disaster zone front all the time. Like being an empath is really, really difficult, and there's all kinds of groups, you guys. And I want to tell you guys that I joined a couple empath groups on Facebook when I first started to become aware that it was even a thing, and it was really helpful to sort of identify what was going on and to feel supported by other people. So how to clear this energy, you guys, and this is going to be really important. So we do have the Chariot card here. So it's just like the winds of change are coming in. And to a certain extent, you guys can control your energy. And being able to recognize you're an empath is sort of half the battle. And then being able to shield yourself to clear this energy. You might have to just get away from certain situations, certain people. Maybe you even need to change jobs or change where you live, you know, because sometimes even listening to the wrong kind of sound can be so grating to an empath. Meanwhile, other people are like, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. So you start to doubt yourself, but you can clear the energy on your own. You just have to sort of recognize what's going on here. Take a little bit more control of it with the Chariot and understand that there's higher vibrations coming in. This is a time where light workers and light warriors, you know, star seeds, indigo children, probably forgetting something, you know, rainbow warriors, they're all coming out. You can see it in social media. They're all coming out to help people, and this energy, maybe start connecting with people like that. Like I'm a light worker, right? And I'm an empath. And I have a suspicion that I'm a starseed too, and I'm here to help people with their energy and protect themselves, right, and rise higher. So you start connecting with people who are here to, you know, raise the vibration, because you'll feel better when you're with that type of person instead of like watching whatever news or having a doomsday friend, like everything's so horrible, and it might be, but we already know that. So why be around people that inundate you with continuous messages like that? So let's see how to protect yourself. I sort of bled into that question. So we have the Four of Pentacles here, you guys. This is really interesting. So now you have 2 4s. So that's an angel number 44, or if you're in Canada, it's a 2-4 of beer. Anyway, I digress. So we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is actually just protecting your energy. This is holding on to you and not letting anybody else disturb you. You can see here in the Four of Pentacles that this character, he is holding that pentacle very closely, and this is to protect yourself and not let other people come in and say, oh, well, you know, you're too sensitive, like I was saying before, and people are like, oh, why don't you toughen up? Or, you know, and like I said before, that is gaslighting from other people, and you don't have to allow it. You do not have to allow it. So you can look at the future, but just take one day at a time, you guys. That's the best way. Take one day at a time. You know, hold your own priorities close to your chest, and let's see how to ground yourself here with the 5th card. Wow. Wow. So we have the Ace of Swords here. So just know that whatever you're going through is going to be for your highest good. Ace of Swords represents being victorious and being on top of the heap. And this is just an amazing card here. How to ground yourself is just know that you are here for a purpose. And I know as an empath, you may have heard or felt that you don't belong, but you absolutely do belong. And if you're an empath, you probably even have a higher calling here. It's just that you're so sensitive to other things and having your nerves jangled, and you feel like maybe out of place. You know, it can really throw you off what your real mission is. And you know what, I just want to write down, I'm going to put links to an empath test. Because you might not even know you're an empath. You could just feel like there's something wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. You're just extra sensitive, and where other people have built up defenses, or been brainwashed, you're still susceptible to them. So how to ground yourself, know that you're in the right place at the right time, and you probably have a great big mission to fulfill, and don't be daunted by that, you guys. So let's see how to raise your vibration, you guys. So I have the Queen of Cups here, and I just love this card. This card sort of embodies every single thing I talk about when it's time to relax and raise your vibration. So raising your vibration means that you're doing things that calm you. And here we have the Queen of Cups, and she's taking time out. She's sitting by the water, and and she's having a cup of tea, you know, and she's shielded herself with this great big clam or oyster, I don't even know what, but you know, she's got her shields up and she's just taking time for self-care. And this is a super important thing as an empath. Like, if you notice, you go out to the mall for an hour or grocery shop or a family event or work, and then you come home and you're like, oh man, I barely made it through that. You're probably an empath, you guys, you know. So you have to do things to recharge your batteries and not feel guilty about it. There's things that you need to do strictly for you, and have this Queen of Cups energy while you do it. Like I deserve this. Like, I really need this, you guys. I need to charge the batteries. You know, you wouldn't let your phone just run all the way down to empty without plugging it in. So remember to do the same for yourself, you guys. And whatever that looks like for you, if you need to go to the beach, water is very calming and soothing. And I do believe it's one of the things that can help an empath. And like being in water, like if you're swimming or having a bath or showering, or if you can go to the beach or the lake or whatever, be by the water, listen to the water. You can listen to like raindrops on YouTube, you know, wave sounds and stuff like that. So it can be really, really calming for you. And to start really researching how to calm yourself and shield yourself as an empath. So I'm gonna link down a couple of videos, because I've done a couple, like the empathic mind and probably how to protect yourself as an empath. So I hope that really helps. And you guys, like, if you're just coming into the reality, the realization is what I meant to say, that you're an empath, I hope this really helped you. And just, guys, just stay protected and stay with people that understand you, and don't put yourself in the line of fire of people that are going to put you down for who you are, because it's not cool, and it just makes you feel even worse as an empath. So remember, the Queen of Cups, like, she really separates herself out and protects herself because she knows that she deserves to be protected because she's the chosen one. So you start looking at yourself like that, like you're the chosen one, and you need to be protected because you're here to help raise the vibration of the planet, and be protected while you do it. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, and I hope this helped you guys, and take care of yourselves, okay? Bye.